So what's going on guys, welcome to my first video with OnePlus 6, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at Android P beta for our OnePlus 6. Again, that's the title of the video and I'm highly disappointed, yes. And I am going to explain why that is, cause literally it's Android P and it's the best thing in the world cause it's running on a non-Google device, but that's not actually the possibility. Cause literally these builds are just like broken if, at least on the OnePlus 6 and essential phone that I've seen, but yeah, this is how it looks. And if you're wondering, Devang, is it really Android P? Cause the icons are not telling the whole story. Well, it's running on Oxygen OS. Yes, this is Android P running on Oxygen OS. Well, it doesn't say Oxygen OS anywhere else, but literally they have just booted the system with settings and system UI APK. Else everything is from Oxygen OS, the launcher, the apps and everything. Well, the apps have been updated. For example, if you go to phone, as you can see, it looks a bit more plainer. If you go to the messaging apps, as you can see, the icon over here has been updated, or just to me it looks a bit weird cause of OnePlus 6. Then again, gallery and everything just remains the same, but the majority of the apps have been a bit updated, such as recorder and stuff. As you can see, the colors are a bit different than before, and just look at it how it looks beautiful in the camera. Well, I really think this is a last minute project ported over from OnePlus 5T to the 6, cause they can do it. They have the whole device trees, it's pretty easy. And even if you go to the wallpapers, there is the Android P wallpaper and all the rest wallpapers are from 5T. Like, look at it. If I'm not mistaken, there is not a single wallpaper from OnePlus 6. Like, literally look at it. These are all 5T wallpapers. This is the most famous one. I even use it on my Galaxy A8, and let's just take a look. So as you can see, we have the notch, and if you're not already wondering why I'm not showing you the gestures and stuff, there is nothing like that. This is the developer preview 1. Although this build has been made after the release of developer preview 2, this is on developer preview 1. So yeah, it's pretty messy and buggy. The UI doesn't look complete. As you can see, do not disturb is hiding notification, although I have turned it off, but here you go. This is how it looks. Looks pretty nice on a notch display, as you can see above. NFC toggle is just stuck like that. Going to the launcher, you have pretty old version of the launcher compared to the latest version on Android 8.1, and then you have the normal things. VoLTE isn't working, of course. Then again, there is no slow motion in camera. I mean, there it is, but it just crashes. And then you have this roaming settings app over here, which I'm not sure about. But as you can see, there is not a whole lot of bloater. There are all the normal things such as Google Apps and YouTube. And if you take a look over here, this file manager, if you have been using Android phone for past many years, you might remind this file manager, I guess this is from CyanogenMod Mode 12, because these logos are from CyanogenMod Mode 12, like the lollipop, and the whole UI just looks like it. And this is provided by Google. I know OnePlus has a background from CyanogenMod Mode, but let's just go to settings, new UI. I hope on Oxygen OS official this looks like it, because I've been just bored with the older one. But you just get your normal things from Android P. Going to the battery, now you can enable battery percentage, which is not available into the official Oxygen OS. Going to the display, you don't have a lot of stuff such as no gestures and stuff, as this is developer preview 1, even though it doesn't even have the normal Android P volume panel. Like, look at it. But the alert slider works perfect as it's based on OOS. You have when device is in VR, ambient display. There is no always on display, it's just lift to check up. Scrolling down, sound, and you have buttons and gestures, which really looks out of the place looking at the icon. Let's just go over here. Alert slider. Yes, you are nothing getting special over here. Going to the system, as you can see, it's been flipped. About phone should be at the bottom. About phone, it gives you information about the SIM slot 1 and 2, which I really hate, cause now I have to just pay attention while I have SIM in this device. It gives you owner information. Going to the advanced build number if you want to enable developer options. Android version P, tapping gives more info. Going to the actual Easter egg, there you go. Like, literally this is trippy AF. And at last, going to the camera, nothing really changed, to be honest. You have portrait and video, everything working. 4K 60 FPS works, but it's a bit laggy than the Oxygen OS. And slow motion is there, it crashes. Yeah, it just doesn't load up. And talking about the power menu, you have the original Android power menu over here, and I really hope they stick with this, cause I really hate the Oxygen OS power menu. And then again, it just keeps up with the Android P UI, and that's pretty much it, guys. This was a quick little review of the Android P beta developer preview version 1. I really hope there is a developer preview 2 without Oxygen OS implementation. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.